So welcome to the tutorial. In a previous video we have learned about clefs. What are the clefs? Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach you notes and their counts and their name. Okay, so here we have a note called large A, and in the Latin name of this note is maximum. Okay, and the symbol of the counting symbol of rest mark of this note is this. Okay, a big rectangle. Okay, then let's talk about other, and the one more name of this note is called octuple whole note. It is called an octuple whole note. Okay, then we have a quadruple whole note. The rest symbol of this, like this, you have to draw a thin black line, thick black line. Then we come to the brave double whole note. Okay, so what is this is called a brave double whole note, and this is the symbol of it. So what is the rest? Actually, why I am telling this is the rest sign of the note. Actually, each and every note have their sustainability of a time, the duration of a note. Okay, so a breve have a 8 count breve note, which means double whole note last up to 8 counts. Okay, if I play a metronome with like that 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and at the 1 I play breve note, which means then 10 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it have a 9 counts. Okay, then whole note have only 4 count. The quadruple whole note have a 16 count, then 32 count have maxima quadruple whole note. Okay, then here we come on minim, which means half note. This note have only 2 count. It sustain up to 2 counts, which means 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2. Okay, then crochet have 1 count, and the symbol of this, like that, you have to learn to draw all of the notes and all of his rest marks. Okay, then let's talk about quiver means 8 notes, EIGST, 8 notes. Okay, which means it is the half of quarter note, crochet note. Then semiquaver, here we have semiquaver, which means 16th note. Okay, 16th note, which is half of the quiver note, 8th note. Then we have a semiquaver, 16th note. Then we have a demi semiquaver means 32nd note. This is this note have more smaller time duration if we going to compare it with semiquaver. Then we have a demi semiquaver, which is 64th note. Quiver have only 1 flag, semiquaver have 2, demi semiquaver have 3, demi semiquaver have 4 flag. And if you look at the rest sign of it, it has only 1 flag, 2 3 4. The similarity, there is a huge similarity between note flags and rest signs flag. Okay, so after that we have more 2 notes which are very complex. I didn't find any practical use of it, or in any arrangement I didn't found it. So this is a semi demi semiquaver, which means 122nd note. Same, it has a 5 flag over it. Okay, on a note and on this. And again, this is demi semiquaver. This note has 256th second note, and of course 6 flag on the note, 6 flag on the rest sign of it. Okay, so if I write a bar line at this, and if I going to write whole note, I can write only one note. If it is 4 4, time signature is 4 4, 4 by 4, I can write only whole note in a one measure. If I go to write minim note, half note, I can write 2 only. Sorry, it don't have any flag on, so I can write only 2, because in the one box, in the one measure, we have 4 spaces. We can write only 4 note. Okay, so whole note has a 4 count, so we cannot write any other note to it. Okay, half note has a 2 count, so it is like 1 2 3 4 10 2 3 4 10 2 10 2 3 4 exactly, which means it covers the 4 spaces. We have 4 spaces, so 1 2, one note has 2 space, one space, and this note has 2 space, so we have over 4 spaces over it. Okay, then let's talk about this measure. If I write quarter note over it, then I can write 4 notes. Okay, so this I can write 4. If I write 16th note, which means 8 notes, if I am going to write 8 notes, then I can write it 8, which means it is the half of, it consume half space, which means we can write it like in a one measure we can write 8 notes. In a one measure we can write 8 notes, 4 4 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If I am going to write 16th note, then I can write 16, because it is half of 16th note. So this is a little bit of writing formula you can write. Okay, so now one more thing, if I write these notes, so it is called a beamed. If I write notes like this, so this line connects the 2 notes, so this is called beamed note, BEAMED, beamed note. Okay, and one more thing, whenever you play like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, because this is 1 2 3 4. Okay, this note count as a 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, but you have to play like this is 1 and this is and, this is 2, this is and, this is 3, this is and, this is 4, this is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What is end? You have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 4 bit. The and is the between space of one and two note. This is the between space, so we can call it and this is also and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have the beamed note over it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it is called a beamed note. We have to count like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and whenever you play any sheet music or any Hollywood song, basic song, Ode to Joy, or you have to follow some playing sequence. Okay, so thanks for watching this video.